Good morning, grab your cup. There's one thing that could be having a huge impact on how you feel in your life and how you move forward, or if you're not moving forward in your relationship status, in your success and your joy, anything in your life. And that one thing is shame, because shame will be a roadblock. Anywhere that you hold shame about yourself, it will block you from moving forward. It will have you shut down. Think about when you feel ashamed of yourself. You feel small, you go inward, you hold it in your body, and you try not to let people see what you're ashamed of. Shame has a huge impact, and a lot of people feel shame about themselves. So let me clarify something. Guilt is a bad feeling about a choice that you made. I feel guilty that I didn't say yes to her. I feel guilty that I'm not helping out more. That's about a choice. Shame is about who you are. Shame is the root of I'm not good enough. Shame is the root of I can't get someone better. Shame is the root of I've got to be happy in this job, or not happy, but I'm going to settle for this job. I'm going to settle for anything. Shame is at the root of hiding, going inward, because when we feel ashamed about ourselves, we don't want other people to see that. So there's imposter syndrome, or feeling like a fraud. We put on a face to the outside world because we are holding shame about something within us. In a recent conversation with my coaching clients, so my name is Linda Downey. I do transformational health and whole life coaching, primarily with women. We work on stress, anxiety, overwhelm, overcoming past experiences, wounds that have happened in our lives that have stopped us from having the life that we want. And shame is a big part of that, or can be. Shame is used in our society to get people to do what's expected of them. You know, if you shame a young child in any way, then they will learn, let me not do that again because I didn't like how that felt, to feel that shame. But the shame becomes part of the fabric of how they see themselves. Shame becomes very sticky, and it'll show up in all of these different areas and situations in our life, because shame is about how we see ourselves, and we bring ourselves to every area and every situation. So learning how to release shame, and it's not just, I'm not going to feel ashamed anymore. That would be great. If that were so easy, then so many people wouldn't feel so stuck, right? It's not that easy. It does take rewiring how you see yourself. It takes changing the internal message that you learned from somewhere. You were not born ashamed of yourself. It got learned somewhere. But also shame, healing that takes going inward and a lot of somatic work to clear that out from your body. Because you'll notice, think about it. If something happens and you feel shame, right away, where do you feel it? The pit of your stomach? Do you feel hot here, like embarrassment? Do you feel like you want to go inward and make yourself small? Those are all ways that the body responds. And we need to do the work in the body and the nervous system, as well as the messaging and how we think. If shame has been a big part of your life and you feel that in, you know, it might be your money story, it might be about your body, it might be about your relationship, there's shame in there, and how safe you feel to show up. It might be, it could be any area. If shame is showing up in your life and you'd like to have a conversation about it, we're here. Go ahead and put talk in the comments, and we'll make sure that we connect with you, because that's not how you were meant to live.